We are the master controllers of our life and each day. My name is Vanessa. I'm a healer, a light worker, and I'm here to help you. So each day that we wake up, we have thoughts, that we have an ability to bring awareness that we are actually the observer of those thoughts. And therefore, we can disconnect and disidentify from us being those thoughts, which is the stepping stone and the groundwork for us to take control over our lives. If we can recognize that thoughts are energy and we are aligning ourselves to energy, the vibration of certain energy, and attracting certain energy into our lives, and this is creating our thoughts. And the thing about thoughts is whatever thoughts that you have, you are going to be drawing more like thoughts. So we need to interrupt the energy frequency that we are on if we don't like our thoughts. And our thoughts are going to be the baseline for our then emotions and then our actions. So our thoughts are really an important focus to start with. So like I said, you are the observer of your thoughts. And think about this. When you have intrusive thoughts or thoughts that you are not, consciously coming up with yourself, where do those thoughts come from? And are they you? They're not you. They're energy, and that is an energy vibration that you are in alignment with. So once we do this, once we literally step away from our thoughts and we imagine our thoughts in front of us and we can actually step behind the thoughts and observe them, we can then begin to choose which thoughts that we want to keep, which thoughts are true, which thoughts are serving us, and which thoughts are just coming from an energy that we want to disalign ourselves from. So this starts from when we first wake up in the morning. You decide when you first wake up with your thoughts. You're going to receive thoughts starting to come in. And then you are going to decide whether these thoughts are true or not. And you can have thoughts like, I'm going to have a tough day today, or I'm going to be stressed, I hate my job, and I can't believe I have to do this. Or you can have positive thoughts. And this is all up to you. So, like I said, you will have thoughts that are intrusive and that you're not necessarily creating yourself. But once you step behind those thoughts and you realize that, you begin to take your power back. And our thoughts are heavily, heavily influenced by what we are taking in and therefore aligning our energy to. So your thoughts from today will 90% be from yesterday. So what did you watch? What did you do? What are the beliefs that you have are another huge contribution to our thoughts. So if you believe you are a person that has a hard life and that you struggle and bad things always happen to you and things always go wrong, and you're a stressed out person, then this belief will drive this to keep happening. Whatever you believe is going to be true, the outcome of your life. So again, we need to really examine what's happening in our life and start taking control over it, instead of just being a person that life happens to us and we're just completely out of control and we are just at the mercy of whatever is happening on externally in our lives. We need to understand that we are the master controllers of our life. If we don't like the thoughts that we're having, and we can absolutely bring awareness to the fact that we are not our thoughts. We are the conscious observer. We are the essence and the spirit behind those thoughts, experiencing those thoughts. And that what we do will cause thoughts. So what are you watching? What are you listening to? What are you talking about with other people? What are you aligning yourself to? What type of energy? So if you are a person who is aligning yourself constantly to a peaceful energy, you are taking in peaceful things, your words are peaceful, you're not actively having conversations that are not peaceful, then you are going to have peaceful thoughts. And the same is true if you are engaging in conversation all the time about all the problems that you have, the problems in the world, what this person did and how it's too cold outside, or it's raining, or, all of the things that could go wrong and are going wrong, then this is what you are aligning yourself to, and this is what your thoughts are going to be like. So realize that these are the first steps. Awareness about your thoughts, awareness to the power that you have, the powerful, eternal, spiritual being that you are. You have control over the direction of your life. You don't have control over every external thing that happens. This is true. But you absolutely have control over the things that you are going to consciously take in on your own accord, your own decisions, the words that you are going to say, and even when external things happen, how you are going to react to that. Your beliefs about what is happening around you, and your words, the things that you're taking in. These are all the things that you have control over. So we have to really be responsible for the direction of our lives and our moods and our thoughts. And recognize that when you are constantly aligning yourself to negative things, fearful things, things that cause worry and stress, then you are going to experience this and you are going to draw more of this in your life. So decide for yourself, what kind of things do you want in your life? Is the music that you listen to evoking bad memories of old relationships and pain or anger? If so, why are you choosing to listen to that music? If you understand that whatever you are taking in, your diet, as in not food but everything else, although food does play a major role in our moods, then we can start to take control over that. And the other thing is, like I said, the beliefs. So you have the choice. When anything happens in your life, from big to small, you can choose the meaning of it. You actually do get to choose the meaning of it. So today I had a really big interview, you can call it. It wasn't an optional interview. I'm not going to get into too much detail, but instead of allowing it to mean anything else, I just allowed it to be what it was, an interview that I couldn't avoid, and I did not let it stress me out. I didn't believe that I had to worry. I didn't believe that it was stressful because I trusted myself. I know who I am. I love who I am. I agree with all of the choices that I'm making, and I'm proud of the choices that I'm making. So I believed that this was a minor inconvenience in my day. But I could have chosen to believe any number of things, that it was going to ruin my day and it was so stressful, and I could have felt out of control over the fact that I couldn't cancel this. So what you decide is how it will be. So it's just like a muscle that you're working out at the gym if you're wanting to get muscles. We have to take control over our minds, our thoughts and our beliefs, and examine these things and accept that we do have control. We can become stronger and more confident when we understand that we are the master controllers of our life and of each day. So even if you maybe have to work all day and you have a lot of tasks, you can decide how much resistance you're going to have to that in the day. And when you have resistance to something, you literally will feel it in your body. If you're noticing and really go into your body when you are having a task or multiple tasks in a day that you don't want to do, go into your body and see that you're kind of stiff and your shoulders get tight, and you sometimes you even hold your breath. So we can make the conscious decision to loosen up our body and to stop resisting and to see, what enjoyment can I get out of this? Yes, I have all these tasks. I have to work and I have to come home and cook and do the dishes and the laundry and whatever else it is that you have to do. But what are ways that I can enjoy these things? Am I able to put an earbud in and play a really inspirational song like Ladysmith Black Mambaza? Or am I able to listen to an inspirational speaker? Or am I able to think thoughts that are uplifting and powerful? So what can you do during that time to enjoy it? Or you can concentrate on the whole time about how it isn't what you'd want to be doing and all the things that you'd rather be doing, and start to feel bad for yourself and make it mean this, that, and the other thing. That is also your choice. We control how we respond to things or react to things. We are in control of this. We have the ability to say, hey, wait a second. Is this what this means? Do I have to suffer to this degree, or am I just resisting this situation so much and causing unnecessary suffering for myself? So we really want to go in and examine things on a deeper level. We don't want to just take our thoughts or whatever is happening at face value. We do have the ability to go deeper and examine things and realize that, like I said, your thoughts, 90% of your thoughts are from yesterday, and that we are kind of on a program. It's sort of like automatic. And we need to train ourselves to automatically do and behave in the ways that are going to be helpful for us instead of the ways that are detrimental, old patterns. So really examine yourself in your day. How do you respond to activities that are maybe not the activities that you would choose? How is your body feeling during that? What are your thoughts happening in this moment? Can you begin to change them? Can you be the conscious observer of your thoughts and say, I can see that you don't want to do this activity right now, but we are choosing to do it, right? So say you're at work and you don't want to be at work. You are actually choosing to be at work. You are choosing to have a job, and you are making choices all throughout that day that are either making your situation better or worse. So pay attention to all those little decisions. We make so many decisions each day. I don't know the number. I want to say it's like a million decisions each day. And they all affect our mood, our thoughts, and our well-being. So start examining those decisions. What are you doing each day? Is it bringing you peace? Is it making you suffer unnecessarily? And really start to dive in and figure out how to make your day better, because we have control over this. And if there's something you really, really don't like doing and you really can't stand it, like maybe your job is just terrible, get another job. Don't sit there and say, well, I have to do this and I have to do this. You don't. You have infinite amount of choices. Maybe you have to stay at this job for a little while, but are you actively searching for another job, or are you just accepting that this is your life and this is how you have to be? You are in control of that. You are in control. You are a powerful, powerful creator of your worlds, and you are not your thoughts. So don't just take any thought that you have or any emotion and just accept it as truth. Really step behind as the observer behind the thought and emotion and examine it. Examine it for truth. And if it isn't truthful, allow it to pass on. So I had a really good day today. I actually got a new foot massager that I'm really, really excited about, and I was able to take a nice bath, and I looked up at the sky, and I really just spent time caring for myself. And I really am a person that feels into my body. And when I get the messages from my body that it's time for rest, or I'm starting to feel tense, I change my behavior so that I can meet my own needs. So by ignoring our bodies and the signals and signs that our body and minds are giving us, then we are going to cause ourselves to suffer. So the more you can connect with your body and your mind and meet your own needs, then the easier this whole process that I'm talking about will be. And the easier it will be to control your day, the outcome of your days, your weeks, and your entire lives. I wish you so much luck on your journey. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and hit the bell button. And I love you. I hope you have a good day, and I hope you learn to take control over your day. And I hope you know that you are powerful, the powerful creator of your own life. I will connect with you soon. Thank you.